It's sick, Bromo. I'm poorly, Bromo, but I want to talk about some things that I've seen on Instagram. So this one, we got a few things. So we got Tim Welch blaming the Sphere for Sean O'Malley's loss. This is the craziest excuse I've ever heard in my life. All right, we got Evloev, who's not fighting for the belt next. All right, he's apparently fighting Pico next. I won't speak on that until it's confirmed. And then we have Arman Tsarukyan saying that he's going to, that he would fight Paddy Pimblett. And then we have something else at the end that I want to keep as a surprise. Stay tuned till the end for a little surprise bit of news, because it's pretty fucking. It's a wild stat. First things first. This is the craziest excuse I've ever heard in my entire life. Let's read it. There were tons of shots that barely missed by inches, and that would have completely changed the fight. Yeah, I mean, if you would have knocked Merab out, it would have changed the fight, Tim. You are correct. If Sean O'Malley would have punched him more and landed more shots, the fight would be different. Oh, really? You're a genius. And I think a lot of it had to do with the Sphere and the lighting. It was the Sphere's fault, guy. It was the Sphere's fault. Don't listen. Don't blame Sean. It was the Sphere's fault. That's why Sean lost, because of the Sphere. I've heard some excuses in my time. I've heard Jamal Hill say, Herb Dean cornered me and Alex Pereira advanced during a fucking timeout and all this and that. You know, we've heard a lot of excuses from fighters. Okay, we've heard, well, actually, I injured my toe in the very first round with the first kick I threw. Every single time, it's always the first round with the first punch or kick that they throw. But this is next level. The Sphere, the venue, it's the lighting. The Sphere. Well, bearing in mind, on that same card, we had Zellhuber versus Ribovic. None of them missed any shots. That was a fucking crazy fight. None of them missed any shots. Merab was still able to secure takedowns with the lights. You know? What a crazy excuse. It was the Sphere and the lighting. Just admit that Sean wasn't that good on the night, bro. And we could come back with a good game plan. I think the game plan's going to be target the body with teeps. Keep it at range. And teep him. Body kick. Try and slow him down. I think that's going to be the game plan. And if that works, then it's sound. But you can't blame the venue because of the lighting. That's such a wild excuse. And it's just hilarious. It's such a funny excuse. Have we heard any other... Let me know in the comments any other excuses that are on par with this. I think a lot of it had to do with the Sphere and the lighting. Nothing to do with Sean, though. Nothing to do with your game plan. Nothing to do with the fact that Merab's just better than Sean O'Malley. It was the lighting, guys. It was the lighting in the venue. You're all clowns. You're all clowns. Now, I did a grappling class the other day, and I've had a new fan. I mean, I already respected Merab, but after doing that for literally 5 minutes, I don't know how this man maintains a pace for 25, and that's ultimately what it comes down to. Is Merab's pace. Nothing to do with the lighting. Nothing to do with the venue. All right. Just admit that Sean got bettered. You know, Merab was the better man. I don't want to hear no excuses, man. Just say you're going to come back stronger. And I don't know if he did say that. I've not watched the pod because I don't like podcasts, really. They're a bit too long for me. I don't have time. But this quote here is a wild quote. Blaming the Sphere and the lighting. I don't know where this man gets his reasoning from. But anything to try and cope with the fact that Sugar Sean got beat fair and square. We move on. Evloev's not getting a title shot now. Apparently also Volk's fighting Yair Rodriguez. Again, I'm going to wait until that fight gets confirmed before we before I talk anything about it. But if it does get made, that's some bullshit right there. Evloev is the guy that deserves the title shot. If you look at the top rankings, it's fucking Ilya still, Max still. I'm pretty sure. Let me just quickly get him up. But Evloev, I think, is ranked number 4. I don't think anyone else really deserves it outside of Evloev. I cannot really see a reason or a justification for Yair Rodriguez, of all people, to get the shot. So if we really look at it, these are the rankings. Number 1, Max Holloway, not in the weight class no more. Number 2, Diego Lopez, just got beat by Volk. Number 3, Ilia Topuria, not in the weight class no more. Number 4, Yair Rodriguez. He just beat Pitbull, a debuting Pitbull, and Volk already pieced him the fuck up in the previous fight. Underneath him, actually, they're both ranked number 4, Yair and Movsar. It's Movsar, isn't it? That's the only other person. I don't know what the UFC have against him. You can say, oh, he's a pedo, bro. He's a pedo, but you know sometimes pedos need their chance at great. That was a joke, but what I mean is he deserves it, bro. He deserves a shot at the belt. He's done enough. He's on a crazy fucking win streak. All right, just beat Aljo. I think Aljo won that fight, but he beat Aljo on the judges. To be fair, it was a close fight. I don't think it was like clear Aljo. You know, I said in chat because I was reacting to it live. I said I wouldn't be mad either way, but me personally, I scored it for Aljo just in that 3rd round. Took it for 2-1 on the scorecards. But Evloev seems to be. I mean, this is a good attitude to have, though. I do respect it. Thank you, champ, for trying to fight me. I will see you. I will fight in July. You fight in September. Hopefully, we can both win and meet in December. Pretty quick turnaround for Volk from September to December, really, isn't it? Like 2 months, 3 months, something like that. But Volk would do that shit. It's just crazy that they're not giving him a shot, and even Volk's called for it. If you're a UFC fighter and you believe you are the best in the world, then you have to fight every fight they throw at you. No risk, no reward. Islam could take a fucking leaf out of his book. I'm ill. A page out of Mobsar's book. If you're a fighter and you believe you are the best in the world, you have to fight every fight they throw at you. No risk, no reward. Exactly, Mobsar. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Islam. If you think you're the best, you fight every fight. Like Ilia Topuria, but you're a little bitch. Go watch the debate that I uploaded yesterday. Islam versus... Is Islam ducking Ilia? It was a great debate. I really enjoyed it. It's crazy that he's not getting a shot, but what can you do? What can you do? Now we've got this from Arman Tsarukyan. I like this. I like this from Arman. I think he's come to terms with the fact that he's not getting a title shot. Paddy called him out. And Arman says, I'll take that because he has a big name. It makes sense to me to get more fans from the UK. Great. See, these are the fighters that we need, bro. Like Evloev and Tsarukyan just taking on the lower rank guys, bro. You know, taking on the lower rank guys. Evloev's taking on a debuting guy in Pico. Is it Aaron Pico? Something like that? I don't know. Literally never. I know he's a Bellator champ or whatever, but I don't really know anything about Bellator, I'll be honest. I'm a casual for the UFC. But this is good, man. This is a great fight. And I don't think Paddy wins this. He looked great against Chandler. I would pick Paddy to beat Gaethje. I'd pick Paddy to maybe beat Dustin. Maybe. Not Arman, though. I don't think he beats Arman Tsarukyan. I just don't see it. I mean, I really don't know how Paddy would win this fight. I think Tsarukyan's too good, too high level. Paddy, he is good, but like we say, you know, he's not really fought anyone that's like elite yet. I mean, the win against Michael Chandler, I don't take anything away from that win. It was a fucking dominant win, and considering Charles Oliveira took Chandler 5 rounds after sitting out for 2 years, shows how good Paddy really is. All right, shows how good Paddy is. I think Paddy has a good chance against Charles. Just my take. But Arman, I don't know. It's a bit of a risky fight, in my opinion. But I like the fact that Arman's called him out. It's really good. He's a good look, and I'm glad that he's come to terms with the fact that he's not getting a title shot because he fucks the whole pay-per-view up. And he's just not. He's just calling for any fight now. Now the surprise news. You're gonna be shocked when you see this, bros. Death Sentence has more wins in 2025 than John Jones. Death Sentence has more wins in 2020. We're almost 6 months in. We're almost 6 months into this fucking month. This year even. Death Sentence has more wins than John Jones. Ugh. Absolutely unreal stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think about that, guys. But yeah, love this fight. Love the call out. It's great. Evloev's a Chad for just taking on these fights. Like, he is just staying active. You know, respect to him. If he beats Pico, which I think he will, there is no question in my mind. Don't give him Lopez. Don't give him fucking, like, Arnold Allen. Don't give him anyone else. Don't give him anyone. If he beats Pico, give him the belt. Well, don't give him the belt. Give him a title shot. And I think Movsar's got the best chance to beat Volk. I really do. I might even pick him, to be honest, but we'll see. And then this is just hilarious. Oh my God, Tim Welch, you're a clown. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this little bit of MMA news. Okay, not really a lot to talk about for one whole video, so I'm about to do a little bit of news. If anyone wants any, like, I'm thinking of doing some like tier list or something. I don't know if anyone likes that shit, but let me know if you would, or what tier list you like to see, or anything really. I'm really not bothered. I'll do whatever as long as you pay. No, I'm joking. Right, like and subscribe. My links are down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna redo that because that was shit. Like and subscribe. Links down below. Till next time, I'll see you in a bit.